Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters, grand rising to you. Teach a wise man wisdom and they'll become wiser. Only a fool despises wise instruction. I want you to think about wealthy people that go sit at the feet of the Buddhists. I want you to think about why would somebody of such great wealth and who's wealthy materialistically and financially, why would they go sit at the feet of a Buddhist? I mean, look at the garment of a Buddhist and then look at the garment of those who are wealthy. They're wearing Gucci and Armani and Louis Vuitton. So why is it that those who have such great wealth go to someone like a Buddhist monk? It's because money is the answer to all things. You can purchase money. You can't purchase peace. All right? But money can definitely buy you things, but it can't buy you spiritual things. You see, the answer is knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. If you give fools money, they'll still be broke. Why? Because they don't have the knowledge, they don't have the wisdom, and they don't have the discipline to retain wealth. The Creator's given us the authority to get wealth. And I want you to look at this from another perspective as well. Someone would look at a Buddhist, the way a Buddhist live, and would say that a Buddhist is poor. No, they're not. See, when your mind elevates, you understand that they're rich in knowledge and wisdom, and they have understanding. Wisdom is the principal thing. Get knowledge. With all thy getting, get understanding. So it's not enough to retain a plethora of information when you don't understand the information that you have retained. So it's very important for us to evolve in our minds and see things from a spiritual perspective. Walk in the spirit so you will not fulfill the lust of the flesh. For the Creator is a spirit, and they that worship the Creator must worship the Creator in spirit and in truth. There's a catch there, because your mind, your soul has to commune with the Creator, and the Creator helps your mind to evolve and to elevate past the natural elements of this world. The Creator gives you knowledge and wisdom beyond this earth realm, beyond this lower dimension. When you evolve in your mind, you don't see an ethnicity. I'm going to tell you something. When you truly evolve in your mind, you don't see the natural things. You see what's behind what's actually going on. You actually see, the spiritual realization, if you will, about things. You see the spiritual matter about things. When your mind evolves. When your mind evolves, it doesn't matter what ethnicity is in a relationship with another, because it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. To one who is elevated in their mind, it doesn't even matter. So again, only a fool despises wise instruction. Now, I want you to take heed to what I'm saying. I want you to really listen to what I'm saying, because first and foremost, I'll never forget when I was a young man and I was walking down the street and this drunkard stopped me. And he said to me, "Young man, don't ever use alcohol. Don't ever, pick up this bottle." Because I was a man who had great things. And because of my addiction to alcohol, here I am. Continue to go to school, get your education, and never get caught up in drugs or alcohol. Now, why wouldn't I listen to a man who knows by way of experience what that substance will do to me if I abuse it, and what illegal drugs will do to me if I use it? Now, here I am, a young man in my right mind, well-dressed, have a place to live, I have food to eat, but yet this man gave me wisdom that help me to refrain from involving myself in those type of things. I want you to meditate on that. I want you to think about that. Don't underestimate somebody on their way up to the top. You know why? Because it may not be their season yet. It's not they don't know how to get there. See, a lot of people don't understand this. A lot of people really don't understand this. One has what it takes to get there, but it's all about a season. People need to understand this. A lot of people were already great before their greatness was exposed to the world. They just didn't have the publicity at that particular time for their greatness to be exposed to the world. And so some people will underestimate them because they're not driving a Bentley or a Mercedes-Benz or what have you, or a Lexus. Listen, I personally, even if I'm a millionaire, I wouldn't buy $100,000 and some car. That's not a wise investment, because as soon as you drive it off the lot, the value of that vehicle goes down by way of mileages put on that vehicle. So what sense does it make for me to ride around in a $1 million vehicle, you know what I'm saying, when I could have used that money to help numerous people? I could have helped somebody. I could have helped, you know, someone within the community, you know, with a community center, and help somebody to get a job by me establishing jobs within the community. So I can't see me riding around in a Phantom when my people are starving and they're not properly clothed and there's no jobs within my community. I would rather drive my Trailblazer, fix it up. First of all, my Trailblazer paid off. Let that be known. Okay. Why would I want to go buy, you know, a vehicle that's a $40,000, $50,000 vehicle when my vehicle is with my vehicle, only thing it needs to do is to be fixed? So I'm still saving money by me putting the money in my vehicle that it will cost to make it run like it's brand new, and I'm saving thousands of dollars. So why would I go purchase another vehicle? I'm spending $20,000 on to get me a new vehicle, and it's only going to cost me $10,000 to get my vehicle painted, to get it fixed, and everything else I want in it, as far as all the amenities. So why would I do that? See, this is the reason why it's important to have wisdom and not get money first, because a wise person doesn't just spend money just because they have it. A wise person knows how to manage their monies. And I would still go to Marshall's, and I would still go to TJ Maxx. Why? When I could get 2 polo shirts for what 1 polo shirt costs. But see, people pride. People too busy trying to impress people, and they allow the world to dictate how they live their life. This is the problem. Why do you got to go get a $1 million car? Who say you got to get a $1 million car because you're a millionaire? Who say you have to live in a mansion? Why? Who's going to sleep in all those rooms? You see? But see, people get caught up with what the world says and what other people say in regards to how they live their life. So, get knowledge. Get wisdom. But with all that getting, get understanding. I would rather have wisdom than wealth any day, because wisdom will enable you to get wealth. Because with wisdom, you'll learn how to manage a business, and you'll learn how to retain good clients, because you'll understand that a satisfied customer equals a successful business. So you need a good product. Okay. You need good staff. All right. You need a solid business plan, and you put it into action. But I'm here to tell you right now, do not refrain from talking about what you're going to do. Let people doubt. Some people say, oh, don't say nothing to nobody because, you know, they'll stop you from doing what it is that you desire to do. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Let them laugh at you. Let them mock you. You know what I'm saying? You're saying that, hey, I'm going to be a millionaire. Keep speaking that. Keep speaking that into your life, because it will manifest itself. It will manifest itself in due season. They may say, well, give me, you know, so much amount of money, it being that you're a millionaire. See, they're mocking you. They don't understand. You see things before it happens. See, that's what a visionary is. A visionary sees things before it actually manifests itself. You know, I seen me retiring before I retired. All right? I seen me walking across the stage before I graduated from before every school. So let them talk it while you walk it. Let them go ahead over in their little corner. Let them talk it out while you walk it out and while those things manifest in your life. It's just like when you sow seed, to gain a harvest. You plant the seed. You cultivate the ground. All right? Then you do everything it takes for you to take care of those crops so you can gain a profit from the crops. And then it comes harvest time, and then you take those crops and then you sell it. However, it was a process before you made your monies. So I want to encourage a lot of you today. Continue to chase your dream. Put in the work. Put in the work for your dream to come into fruition. Because see, those who sleep, that's all they ever have is a dream. But those who put in the work and who dream will manifest that which that they dream about and they have a vision of. But see, those who are lazy and they have a dream, that's all they'll ever have is a dream. I say peace and many blessings to you. Love you, brothers and sisters. Remember, continue to speak the knowledge and the wisdom that you have. Continue to share it. Because, see, somebody who's sensitive to wisdom knows wisdom. They're not going to look at what you're driving. They're not going to look at, how much your clothes cost. Don't let people size you up when they start asking you, well, how much your shoes cost? How much your belt cost? How much your shirts cost? How much your suits? See, they're sizing you up. They're sizing you up. Don't even answer them. Don't even entertain that question. Because the only thing they're doing, they're sizing you up. They're caught up in the wrong thing. I've seen wealthy people that doesn't even dress better than people who don't even have as much money than them. You got people who dress well, but they're broke. You got people who don't even wear a $100 pair of shoes and they're rich. Think about it. School of thought. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Know wisdom when you hear it. And don't underestimate the wise man. Peace and blessings.